which is that actually at one level policy is more national, but in real life things have to happen in a sense locally or regionally. In what way does that mechanism happen best? How can you ensure when you're creating national policy that it actually really can be delivered and make a difference on the ground? And the second question, in a sense, almost builds out of that, which is, it's very clear, this questioner says, we're delivering effective solutions for tomorrow's problems may mean we have to do things differently from the way we do them today. We may need to organise ourselves differently to deliver those solutions. In what way is government open to considering doing things differently? So I think the two questions that jump out here are, first and foremost, you are responsible for making national policy, but in what way does that get itself to deliver on the ground regionally and locally?
In respect of the two are linked actually. There's a perception that us here in Whitehall, here in Westminster, we dictate everything that goes on the ground, and I heard it from teachers, and I hear it certainly in job centres now that I'm responsible for the 83,000 people who work in job centres on the national level, by trusting people locally, trusting professionals on the ground to do things themselves. And also, I think technology offers us all sorts of opportunities to do things differently as well. The new technology, and I instigated a process which has gone very well so far in Oldham and Suffolk and starts to roll out nationally, where we look to end the digital divide between school-aged children, between those that can access technology at home with a decent broadband connection and those that can't, so that we can really drive a different way of doing things. Because when I look at how the technology is used, in essence they give freedom of association, freedom of speech, that is a very powerful technology for us to be able to do things very differently, because we can then create things together. We can, distance is no object, we can share ideas, share new ways of doing things, and really, really drive things forward in completely new ways, as well as engaging learners. And the experience in Oldham and Suffolk from that home access work is that in 95% of children have had a significant learning gain from doing it. And indeed, 60 or 80%, depending on which area, of their parents are also using the technology to learn themselves, as well as look for jobs and pay bills and do all sorts of wonderful things. And that's just an example of how we can do things differently, just by trusting people and enabling people with that technology to do things differently.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you very much.